Hello Pisces! This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone out there. If you find that it is not resonating with you, please check your moon and your rising sign. And let's look at the bottom of the deck. Regret. Uh-oh. Regret. La. Someone that you are not speaking to may regret what they did, and they want something to bloom, and they're going to tell you. I don't know if this person's going to come forward with that mask. They may secretly, because that's hiding feelings about wanting something to bloom, not speaking, but they're remorseful. Let me see, what do we got here? Guide. So that's about being divinely guided, seeing the light to go after your dreams. A commitment and lessons. So that tells me that you've learned all of your lessons, possibly in a relationship, and it's time to move on from this person because you're being divinely guided to go after your dreams, go after your wishes, go after what you want. Let me just move that down there. So let's see what we get from the tarot. I am going to do a new spread for you today. It is called the Horseshoe Spread. Let's get these cards moving because I did pre-shuffle them, but they've been sitting for a little bit. So let me just do one quick shuffle. All right. So this spread, I'll explain it to you as we go along. I am still struggling with it, Pisces, a little bit. Just the card placements. I'm not struggling like with my readings, but it's hard to get used to. So cut me a break here. I'm doing the best that I can. I will guide you through it as we go through it together. I just wanted to do something new. And I kind of feel like this gives you a lot more information into the reading. So when the first card falls out, that means that the cards are ready, and that is your past. This is your present. This is your future. This is your advice or your best course of action. This is the role or attitude of others. This is your block or your obstacle, and this is the final outcome should you remain on this path. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, we have the World card in reverse and Judgment and the King of Cups in reverse. So it looks like I'm getting the same thing here. There's someone that you're possibly not speaking to. Maybe this relationship didn't have any closure and it needs it, because the Judgment card is about making a decision about, you know, bringing something back to life, rebirth, regeneration, and putting effort into it. Let's see what we get here. All right. So the first card that you have for your past is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is the sign of Capricorn. And that's about not juggling anymore. Any two that's in reverse to me is always decision made. You're deciding to drop something. You're deciding to let something go. Something is just too much. It could be 2 relationships, 2 jobs, 2 houses. It's just that you can't do it anymore. So you must make a choice. In your present, we have the Death card. So looks like you did drop that pentacle and you chose to end something. The Death card, sign of Scorpio, is about transformation. It's about big changes. I feel like you regret doing something here. Like, almost like, not regret in a bad way, just saying, I should have never got into that in the first place. And almost here with this card, I'm feeling like there was a reason that you were that you were in this situation. But this is almost like a sense of relief to me, like, it's finally over. The future, we have the Ten of Cups reversed, which is the sign of Pisces, and that signifies separation. It can be unhappiness. It can be, I call it trouble in paradise. but I do get a strong sense of I'm dropping something, it's over because I'm unhappy. I don't want to be unhappy anymore. Your advice or your best course of action is the Eight of Wands in reverse, sign of Sagittarius. So your advice from Spirit is to not move forward with something. Even if this person starts crying and telling you that they're sorry, that's also cutting off communication. Wow, I feel like you're really ending something here and just totally cutting somebody out of your life. Probably very quickly with that World card, because that's no closure. The Judgment card can represent a decision, a big decision. This is a major change for someone. But the World card in reverse, I feel like something's not over yet. I feel like something's moving very slowly, which things are on hold everywhere because of what's going on. But you've definitely made a decision about something. The role or attitude of others in the situation is the Queen of Swords reversed. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Cold as ice queen. Well, this is obviously the person that you're not speaking to, but mostly because she's very harsh with her words. She can be overly critical sometimes. This is the person that you've decided to let go of and cut all communication. I just feel like you're going to hear from this person. The World card in reverse is something that's not over, and Judgment can signify an announcement. Like you're trying to decide if you want something to be over or not. You're almost at the end of this cycle here. This is a major chapter. When the World card is reversed, it's like you're like this close. There's something still that needs to be done, or something still that needs to be said here. The block or the obstacle is the Three of Wands, sign of Aries. Waiting for something and expecting something, but because it's in your block, I feel like you're waiting for something that's not coming. Like this person is literally waiting for you to come forward and be the first person to break the silence. But I'm feeling like she's not going to do it either. I feel like you're both waiting. You both have your back turned and you're both waiting. It's almost like, who's going to make the first move here? Who's going to be the first to apologize? Your final outcome, should you remain on this path, is the Hangman in reverse, sign of Pisces. I'm feeling impatience with that, Pisces. There's like an energy here of someone saying, when is this person going to contact me? When are they going to apologize? There's just no movement here. Delays. I mean, this could have been, with the Ten of Cups being in reverse, tells me with this commitment card that this was a very strong connection at one time. But you dropped them, you put an end to it, and now you're unhappy, or are they unhappy? This could be a family member. Who is going to break the silence first? I feel like in the spring it's going to happen. And express their feelings, express their emotions. I don't know, Pisces. I am going to tell you this. If you want to repair this relationship, I don't really see too many bad cards here. I feel like somebody just had a fight. It looks like it's going to have to be you that is going to have to make the first move. I'm only saying that if this is someone that you want to be with. Ten of Cups in reverse to me is separation. It's not over. It's not over. Someone's like hiding behind their feelings here. Look, admired is underneath that. Someone admires someone. They don't want to admit it. That is so, I hate to say funny. It's not funny. I'm feeling like a sense of mirroring here. I feel like you got two very stubborn people. King of Cups reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. That could be you. I don't feel like you're budging either. Let's get some romance angels. Children on the bottom of the deck. This could be a parent-child relationship. I mean, that would make sense. Angels, divine spirits and guides, What messages do we have for Pisces, please? Show Pisces what they need to see for, well, these three flipped up: past life, love yourself first, and express your love, which is kind of already like somebody standing their ground here and saying, you're going to respect me, you're going to come to me. And they're waiting for this person to come and express their love. And I know that this is a soulmate connection. This is someone from your past, obviously, with the Judgment card. But let's pull, I don't like when 3 cards come out in a chunk like that. So you're going to get extra special cards today, Pisces. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there needs to be a discussion here. Somebody needs to apologize or admit something. Can we have one more card for Pisces? Reconciliation. Well, I feel like that's what somebody wants. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. There's that conversation again. So someone could have had some type of addiction here and you felt forced to end this relationship with them. But I'm still feeling this apology here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You're waiting for this person to come back and apologize, admit that they were wrong, admit that they were the problem, tell you that they regret what they did and that they really do admire you. But somebody is just not speaking here. Not speaking, not speaking. I feel like you are being guided to talk to this person, Pisces. But, of course, it's free will choice. It's up to you. What are you going to do? Are you going to work on this or not? I am going to leave that there, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you soon.